Hey kids, you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Four Brors Podcast. Today's guest is a Northern Irish comedian, Sean McAleavey.
Thanks for having me, guys. Glad to be here. How's things? How's the form?
Dead on, mate. What's the crack with you?
Oh, good. Joe just had a wee chuckle myself. He goes, Northern Irish comedian. And the reason I laughed at that, right, is because I've been trying to post on TikTok recently. And, I've just been trying, to put different things out there, different stuff. And see, anytime you mention the word Northern Ireland, North of Ireland, Ulster, fucking the riots break out in the comment section. So I'm just like, there's 30 seconds in the intro and someone's like, it's the North of Ireland, mate.
Yeah.
He's from the North.
Irish comedian, Sean McAleavey.
Fuck it, British.
Although we're not British. We're not British. We're not even British because Great Britain is
Right,
only
start again.
Scotland.
No, you have to start again. That's too far.
England, innit?
Start again.
Northern Irish
Start
isn't
again.
Great Britain. No, we'll be all right.
That's a bad one.
No, let's get them riled up. Let's get them riled up, boys.
I'm only joking.
Thanks for coming on, mate. So you were away travelling like the young Franco.
I was away. I was in Vietnam, Philippines, Japan. Actually, randomly enough, we went to as well. Before that, a few years before COVID, me and my girlfriend went to Thailand and stuff for a month. And we're like, we love that. Always wanted to go back. So since everything lifted again, I was like, fuck it, quit my job, quit everything, just go out there for I think I was out there for 3 months, but it was unreal.
I'd always love to do that, but just sort of pass us by. There was this thing called Euroreel. Remember that? We were thinking of doing that. It's like you get a ticket and the train takes you the whole way across wherever you want to be in Europe.
I'm too jaded to do it now.
Well,
I'm just fuck it. Vietnam.
Vietnamese.
Nah, there is definitely places that I want to go, but then there is a part of me that stops me when I go, I have to do all this fucking, I have to get a ticket.
Yeah.
Go to the airport, sit in a fucking plane with a bunch of cunts.
Yeah.
And then,
See, I was I made an
to
agreement with my girlfriend. I don't know how we came to this. I was like, you book everything and I'll just look after the money exchange, which was the sweetest deal of all time.
That's handy.
That's all right.
I was like, yeah, we've enough money for beers today. And she's sitting there stressing where we're going to live for the next week. It's class.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You've got it sorted, right?
Yeah. It was class.
Yeah, was it see, for me, even Spain was just get me out of here in 5 days. But
really?
Vietnam. I feel like those kind of countries, unless you're really living luxurious, it can be really rough.
But do you not live luxurious on a tenner?
You do live pretty good, but it depends. It definitely takes its toll because the standard of living is so different to here or Spain or anywhere. This is gonna sound really up my own hole. I couldn't go back to going to Europe or Spain again, because of how cheap things are out there. And you can for the sake of an extra tenner, you can get pure luxury. But I think we're spending maybe a tenner a night in accommodation, and that could have been unreal. Or there was one example we had where you opened a fridge and cockroaches ran out and straight into your bed and all, and you're sitting there being she's screeching, and I'm going isn't it all experience? It's
I'm not paying extra for these.
The big way. Did you
they're
not just
huge. They're
straight away leave?
Well, I'm very easy, too easy going. I'm what's a couple of cockroaches, and she's screeching, and then later
a couple of cockroaches.
Later that night, I was the only thing I would really plan was it was towards the end of the football season, and I'm a big Arsenal fan, so I was she'd be scheduling trips to fucking all the local activities, and I'd be right, Arsenal play on Saturday at 3 o'clock in the morning here. How am I going to make sure we get to this? Yeah. And then that night we were sitting getting ready. I was right, we'll get food. She has no idea this happened. I'm we'll get food. We'll stumble around a few bars, and then I'll keep us out long enough so we can watch the football. And then at about, I'd say 10 o'clock, we're just about to leave. And in the same place where all the cockroaches were, the electricity cut in the whole place.
Oh,
and nothing. And then you could hear everything crawling around at that stage, no AC working. I was is there any lights? And they're we've got this it was literally just a fucking lighter. I think we can have that to walk around the place and
the cockroaches away.
So we literally just in the middle
Silent Hill game,
middle of the night, if someone's seen us, we just packed all our stuff in our backpack, jump onto a motorbike, and just drove away and never seen the place again. But I still got to watch the Arsenal game. That was the main thing. I was buzzing with that.
They were showing the Premier League over there,
yeah, they would have the Premier League on, but the problem was they don't really have sports bars over there really. So you would end up, we were in one place and we were sitting down, and I was there's loads of fellas here, and she's well, obviously football's on. I goes, there's kind of a few women around here that look like they shouldn't be here, and she's what do you mean? And they just had bedrooms off to the side. We're sitting in the middle of a brothel. watching the football, but they had like a 50-inch TV, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy here at the minute. Like,
That's class. Like,
Hey, food, chicken wing,
yeah.
chicken wing, titties, and football.
That's the thing with those places. Like, because I was with her, like when you said Franco, and he had like a completely different experience, even though we were like in the same places at the same time. Like, for example, like. Whenever we were together, you just walk down the street, people would try and get you in for drinks and stuff like that. The moment I left her side and like say like went to go to like a bar to like see the prices on my own, straight away some fella's with his phone. You want boobies? You like these boobies? You want to come in for the boobies? And I'm like,
Kebabs.
Yeah, no.
looking behind you, see how far the missus is away. Yeah, maybe.
Not today.
My boobies.
Yeah, I've got boobies at home, mate. I'm alright. I'm good.
It's like I mean, I have boobies at home.
They're free,
it's
like
There's boobies in the fridge. We're not having takeaway today.
clean, free boobies. Like, you want me to pay for dirty ones? Oh, fuck.
what was your best and your worst experience over there?
Oh god. Worst experience definitely was like the cockroaches. Like that was just like that. Like there's like low living, and then there's that. Best experience was probably. Do you know we didn't plan on going to Japan, but Japan was unreal.
I'd love
like,
to go to Japan.
Everyone we said about Japan, everyone goes, I'd love to go there. And like, if anyone's thinking about doing it, go, because like the way of living over there, like we're quite respectable here in like Ireland, north of Ireland, and Ireland, Northern Ireland, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? We're quite respectable here, but over there it's a different level. Like they're like queuing to like cross the road, like single file.
Fuck, that's
and you're
mad,
sitting
like.
going like, there's no traffic coming, and you're going to go, and someone's like, no, you have to wait. Couldn't eat outside. You could eat outside in the streets, but like really frowned upon. Couldn't talk loud in public. Couldn't play like music out loud, like stuff like that. But like the nicest people in the world.
Yeah,
So fucking
that's
nice.
nice
you
to
see the
follow.
contrast between like the outer parts of Japan, where it's still like, you know, real green and lush and rural almost, and then like the chaos of the city. Is that like apparent while you're there?
Yeah, so like you have like the city. There's a place called, is it Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo, and like I think there's something like 1,000 people a minute go across this crossing, and there's like nothing you've ever seen in your life. And
I
then
think I know what you're talking about.
we were like out in we were out in, what did you call that place? I can't remember what it was called, but you're out and basically get a view of like Mount Fuji, and there's nobody there. Like there's nothing happening. It's real quiet. The place you stay in was like bamboo floorings. You had to roll out your own bed. Like the walls are all made of like paper thin sort of like materials and all. And then in the city there's like, again, like Japanese hookers everywhere, and fucking people doing like literal Mario Kart happens on the street. People driving past dressed up as Yoshi and Toad and all. It was,
And that's the prostitutes.
yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see the rural part of Japan. That'd be sweet. Like,
Can you stay in that? Would it be dear?
To where stay in
The rural parts, because I think I would love to stay there and travel into the city just for the crack, you know. But
well, Japan's that well connected. You can travel anywhere. Like the bullet train, it was 300 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
like you literally set coins up right on it. It doesn't fall over. Like it's the smoothest. It's the best thing ever. We did a 3-hour train journey that would have took 10 hours to drive. Like that's how efficient it is. So like you're probably right. It is cheap enough to stay in like the rural parts, but the cities are just like, you have to go see them, and they're not like, do you know that you go to a big metropolitan city here, they're dirty. They're like, you could have ate your dinner off the floor over there. It was so clean. Like it was unreal.
it's just a different economy over there.
apparently you can just, if you can find it, you can just smoke weed on the streets there, because it's so rare and so undone.
Yeah.
that the police officers, you could just be smoking a joint and think it's a cigarette,
That was
because they don't know the smell. It's that.
That was the
not
same as
done, you know?
drinking over there. There was no one like batting an eyelid at you for drinking, because they find it rude to like drink water in public. So they're like, if you're going to be rude, you may as well have a pint. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to be a dick, be a dick. Like,
they're not expecting anything from you, so it's like
Funny,
Doesn't
like,
matter what they're drinking.
yeah. But I had one issue where like, so they're all really nice, apart from there was a place down south, I can't remember what the city was called, but I was trying to like pick up a few gigs here and there and see what I could try and
Japan?
do. In Japan, yeah. And Tokyo didn't work out, couldn't do it. And then there was like another city, south, can't remember what it was called, but I matched them and they're like, yeah, we should be able to get you on, no problem all. And they're like, can you just send me over a clip? So I haven't got like any real good like international material that I have to hand that I can send them. If I just sent them like my Northern Ireland hack shit that I did at RE Comedy Club one time, and they looked and went, actually no, we're fully booked tonight. I was like, you pricks. Scumbags. Like,
do you ever shift up a fucking win?
yeah. I was like, so Protestants, Catholics, and they're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, I just haven't done
very
absolute-
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yakuza. Is that
Yeah, did you see anyone with like the tops or pinkies missing or anything?
No, what's that about?
Yakuza?
Yakuza? What does that mean?
Yakuza?
That's the
Yakuza?
That's
Like
pretty much the Japanese version of the
mafia.
IRA.
The
Oh,
mafia.
really? Yeah.
Like the Japanese mafia, yeah.
It's hard to tell over there because like everyone dresses really well. Do you know, they're all in like business suits and all. So like I don't. That's probably what they were. They probably look like Italian gangsters back then, like really sharp.
Pretty much, but it's the tip of the finger you look for if it's missing. Like
really, yeah.
So I don't know. Something to
Does
do
that mean
with,
they're in it, or they've been punished by the gang?
I think it's like you make a mistake, you get like the tip of your finger
with
the next time it's another bit
with a samurai sword. Just
holy shit! I might bring that into Maddens at RB Comedy Club. Any open makers that down their ass, just the tips of their fingers. That's it. A lot of people stumped up like.
Fuck's sake.
Do you ever watch Dirty Sanchez?
No.
You ever heard a lot? It's like Jackass, but it's Welsh guys, and it was back in like 2006. But they went to Japan and done all this, and one of them guys gets their fucking finger
tip of the finger. Yeah, but
Jesus Christ.
Like the bit.
But they do it in a cigar.
The bit above the nail.
For the crack, like, or what do you do?
Yeah, for the crack, just for the show.
For a stunt. You know?
It's like Jackass, but really extreme.
I thought the tip of your finger would grow back. No, or is that?
don't know.
Actually, you know, mate.
We're like octopus.
I don't think so.
Well, the Yakuza is.
I don't think so.
No.
We ain't reptiles.
What he means is like the Yakuza's at the knuckle, right? So
Yeah.
obviously it's not going to grow back 'cause it's the full
Bone and shit.
hair from the bone up. But if you cut off like that tip of meat,
What?
at the fingernail, there,
Yeah, like your
that
fingernails.
might grow back. Like
Meat's not growing back. Skin, maybe.
that might grow back.
Really?
Maybe.
Nah, I think
No,
I think
Somebody get the tip of their finger cut off here, please. Let's see what happens at the end of the podcast.
Become like a wee stump kind of, like a wee stump.
Go get the cigar cutter.
It's like
I don't know.
cut you in half there and grow two of you.
Yeah, like a wee finger circumcision, like one of those, just the tip.
So
Like
if you cut
Well,
half
obviously
your
not. 'Cause
head
yeah,
off,
if you cut your fucking foreskin off, it doesn't
grow back.
like
that would
I was
be.
gonna say.
Imagine trying to sell that circumcision to people. Like, look, you have to get it done every 10 years. It'll grow back. You'd be like, no,
you gotta
fucking
come
grows
back.
back.
Get it fucking trimmed up. Like. Come back on you.
Or maybe boys would go. They'd be like, does it grow back bigger? Okay,
enough.
boys queuing up.
Right enough, I would get it done. Martin?
He evolved the foreskin.
Martin's got so much foreskin that
He
it
would have to go back.
he'd be under the knife for like 5 days. It'd be like,
Just pulled through the doctor. Shit, like
doctor comes out, it's like he didn't make it.
Like, it would have been easier if we just took his arm. Honestly, it would have been quicker.
foreskin coming through the doors, just see them through.
what do they use that for? Face cream?
What, foreskin?
Yeah, baby foreskin.
What?
They use all the baby foreskin leftovers and as an ingredient in
Melt it down.
anti-aging face cream.
I'm sure they do.
That's a real thing.
This fucking.
Jesus.
That's a real thing.
What?
That can't be real.
That's
That
real.
can't be real.
It's not
That's
real. Like,
That
fucked.
can't be real.
Somebody
If
look it up.
that's-
I don't
No,
think
I'm not looking up baby foreskin.
No one's gonna put that in the face.
I'm telling you, it's like, you know, like there's ambergris and like perfume and shit.
Yeah.
It's like that. Is it? Aye.
What is ambergris?
Like whale
sperm
phlegm.
or
Whale
something?
phlegm.
Yeah.
Whale phlegm. It's
Yeah.
in perfume.
Whale phlegm
What?
and
Is
baby
ambergris.
foreskin.
Well, ambergris is whale phlegm, right?
the same
and
thing.
it's
right,
in
no,
perfume.
like
Yeah, I've heard a lot. Like,
You know what I mean?
that one does sound believable, like, but baby foreskin.
Baby foreskin.
I don't know.
They take all the baby foreskin.
You're a bit fucking.
and they mush them all up into it.
mortar pestle. Fuck's sake.
like a fucking herb or spice.
in the powder and the
There you go.
cream.
This isn't far away from being like in China when they run out of scallions, they sprinkle baby foreskins on top of your dinner to make it look nice. This is real close. Like,
It's like tobacco onions.
if your chicken stack hasn't got tobacco onions, get the baby foreskin.
Dog.
Essence of baby.
They're fucking eating everything over there. I wouldn't be surprised. Like. They're eating it all.
Well, I don't know if it. Well,
Oh, I've seen. No, they eat some stuff. Like, do you ever see? You know what's fucked these
Fucking
days?
eat dolphin. Well,
You fucking everything over there,
underground dolphin. You know, there's
you ever
underground
just-
restaurants.
Really?
Well,
Underground dolphin?
underground restaurants. Yeah.
oh, I thought you meant like
Grind dolphins. Soil dolphins. Sewer dolphins.
Jesus Christ.
We were talking about this in the podcast. Like, in China, they use this thing called gutter oil.
Oh, yeah,
you heard of
fucking
this?
No, it's
disgusting.
not.
Look.
Here we go
It's-
with the gutter oil. Like
It's pretty much what happens is any unused oil or discarded oil, people in the night, you know, it's illegal to do, so they go and they literally just go with sieves and separate the water in the sewers from the oil and put it in buckets
Fuck
and
off.
use that in the restaurants.
it might be all right.
Because it's cheap as fuck.
Might be all right.
No way.
It might be alright, but
Might
it's
be
disgusting.
alright, but it's not right.
the
Like,
price of oil.
it's not right. It's
I
not
went,
right.
I went into the shop the other day and tried to buy. Well, didn't try. I just
Gutter
didn't
oil?
bother. Just didn't bother. Like, it was fucking £8 for
Olive oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, big olive oil.
I like fuck out.
Lemon out there at the
There
minute.
really is. Like,
Olive oil?
it's,
Yeah.
Everything's getting dear. Like,
See, when I was in Spain, right,
Butter.
you could buy like literally a gallon of olive oil for like €2.
Yeah. Oh,
and
it's
it's getting
yeah,
sold
that's-
over here for like fucking £12 for a bottle or something. Do you know what I mean? You could literally just get a gallon of it.
That's all I
for like
seen
€2,
when I was in
you know what I mean?
Seville. We travelled down.
Yeah.
It was about 40-mile drive to San Lucar,
Yeah.
and all it was olive oil fields.
Yeah.
Olive fields, sorry.
You're like, we've got loads of it. Give us a wee bit of it.
Fucking fuck olive oil. Don't pay the money for it. Just buy butter. £2.
Yeah.
Cook everything in butter.
Yeah.
Way better for you.
It's like people try to
Quite
get on
nice,
that.
you do.
They try to get on that Frylight hype, and I'm just like, I can't get
fuck
behind
that
it. Like,
butter.
you know.
Sometimes-
Buy real butter.
I don't know,
Don't fuck
sometimes-
that real butter.
My granny used to
Sometimes
just have
olive
like
oil's good.
you'd go into like my
Fuck
granny's
olive oil.
house and there used to just be like this white layer over the top of the pan, and we would like literally draw on it. And it's only now that I'm older I realised that was just like the fat lard you
Yeah.
continuously heat up and cook everything in. And like that is stinking,
Nah, that's
cost effective
sweet.
but stinking. Like
But adds flavour.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
100%.
That's good old
Flavour.
Belfast
Yeah.
or Newry, wherever.
Yeah, Newry, yeah.
Oh, good old Newry grease.
Newry dirt, like that is
Gutter oil.
that is the
Newry
way.
gutter oil.
Like, there's a place in Newry. I don't know if you know this. Newry. Have you ever been to Newry?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
family,
Newry.
yeah, yeah.
I've said this on a few podcasts. Pound for pound, best takeaways in the world come from Newry.
yeah.
Right? Like I mean,
fair, yeah,
per
to
like
be fair.
per like square foot. Like yeah, you go to New York and you get some amazing pizzas, Italy, great stuff and all that there. But like I mean, like just shade takeaway food.
good
We're like
shite takeaway.
unreal at it.
Yeah.
Dolce
What was it
Vita.
called? Dolce Vita,
has
and what was
plenty
the
of-
other one?
Dolce
There's
Vita,
another one.
Fire Tux. You've got like a Fire Street pizza as well. That's quite good. Oh, there's about 3 million Chineses in Newry
Do you
for
like
some
your,
reason.
do you like your steaks?
Do you like mistakes? Yeah,
Have you tried Courtney's?
it's class.
Oh my
it's
god,
good.
their
It's good.
steaks are fucking great.
Courtney
like.
Steakhouse.
I
There's
will
like,
say this. I got food poisoning for our talks before.
no, you didn't.
They were.
Yeah, you didn't.
Sorry,
you
Fire
didn't.
Tux.
No, you didn't. You
It
didn't.
wasn't food poisoning. It was
Flag it.
just
Flag
it was
it.
just real heavy, greasy food, and we were
Yeah.
just like, oh.
Yeah, you had such good food, you were sick. That's how much you enjoyed it. Like you
eat
shit your
all
brains
day
out for a
anyway.
week. That's how good it was.
Just
That
add a
was
brick
great.
probably.
That's how it's meant to be.
I actually haven't tried much Newry takeaways. Like,
Dolce Vita, I've tried.
no, I've never tried it.
Dolce Vita's great. The
Shout out
I'm telling you now,
Dolce
there's like the greatest Chineses in the world have all relocated to Newry.
Yeah.
You know what?
Unbelievable.
See if you went to China and tried Chinese food, you'd be like, "Ugh, where the fuck's the sausage and chips?
Nah,
You know,
fuck
where's-
that. Nah,
where's-
I think
where's
it would
the
be so
pork
much
belly?
nicer. Like, it would be
I
so
wouldn't.
much nicer. Like, I think real
Never go
Chinese
for
food would be so
pork
much better.
But sometimes you just need like gravy chip,
Aye, but
chicken
that's,
fried
you know,
rice.
Yeah.
Like our shite version of Chinese food, what we turned it into, what we,
I never get that. Never get a chicken fried rice or a gravy chip or anything like
Sometimes
that
I do.
anymore.
You're not
Not
having
when you're,
Chinese.
like,
really
no.
decent coffee.
I know what you're eating.
you're having Asian food or
You
something.
always- what
That
is it?
I don't know.
Ichiban fucking chicken.
See what David does. See if you order Chinese food
I
with
like to
David.
try everything.
He will order some. Like I remember, we ordered like honey chili chicken because who doesn't fucking love honey chili chicken? Ordered so many batches of it. He ordered something.
Orange.
Because, I'm
orange.
gonna have
orange.
this stuff.
Orange chicken
And
he
then
ordered.
they gave us 3 batches of that and 1 batch of honey chili chicken,
Oh,
and it was
remember that.
stinking.
No, it's not worth the risk. It's never worth the risk
No.
changing your like
there's
standard
like-
Chinese
there's
order.
There's that many
Orange
times
slices
I've
and all
been
in
so
it.
disappointed.
Bastard
Go
boy.
hungry.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
ruin your
not-
Chinese
It is
order.
not worth it. Like, but I keep losing.
I love that culture. I love how they like
worth
come
the
here to
gamble.
like give us their culture, and we went, mate, you need gravy, you need chips,
Add
you need
salt,
peas and
fried
onions. Yeah.
I think it's just like coming across something new and just like
Yeah, you kind
It
of need
being
to
your
try
new
the
thing, but then
interesting.
How
that
many times that work out for you?
yeah.
Not matter.
Well, I've got to the point where I kind of have a good selection of them now. You know,
I still
I've got
just
more
go
of
to
a
the one
selection
thing
of
every
things
time.
that
Well, I get
Yeah.
these
I
things
know,
like
I
honey
did.
chili chicken, satay
It's just the
chicken,
best, like, you can't
boiled
beat it.
rice, fucking chips, curry sauce.
Great.
But
There's
So the Chinese
Noodles,
want you to
that's
have
the
it. Yeah,
shit, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
We buy a bag of prawn crackers. Everyone's happy. Everyone's having a good time with that.
That's it,
Like,
and then you lie on the sofa and die.
yeah.
Great.
Watch
No other
something
better
that you don't
food.
even you can't pay attention to it anymore. You just
Do you know what I love now? Actually, I love how like they've taken the pizza boxes. So like we've already culturally appropriated what a Chinese is by putting salt and chili chicken in, and now we've
Yeah.
taken the humble pizza box and fucking shoved the Chinese in it. Like
Yeah,
the Italians
the
are going to be
mochi
raging.
box.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Italians are going to be
Like,
devastated about
that's
this.
it.
cheap out of
pizza or Chinese.
Chinese, not even close for
I
me.
think Chinese.
Okay, but
Not even close.
hard.
I don't know. it's
pizza or
so-
Chinese. Actually, like real Italian pizza or real
I'm ready.
Chinese
It's good
or
credit, yeah.
European
Well, because
pizza and
we've
European
never
Chinese.
had. Well, I don't know about.
I've had Italian pizza. Like
I've
Definitely.
never had proper Chinese. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have like
Chinatown.
Oh, Chinatown, I suppose. which
Chinatown in
sort of-
England,
yeah.
that's the real Chinese motherfuckers.
Yeah.
the real Chinese.
I'd definitely rather go to like Italy for Italian food than China for Chinese food. I think.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
What do you want? Dog or beef? You know?
know, like-
Do you want dog fried rice or do you want a fucking lasagna with normal meat? Sorry, Chinese people. I know you all don't. You know.
That's all your Chinese listeners gone from this week. Damn it, fucking. It's gonna get hacked.
We only had one.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, they actually do eat
They
dog.
eat dogs.
They do dog,
Oh,
yeah.
So-
we eat cows.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do you think they have a stereotype for us? Like there could be a podcast in China right now where there's 4 boys wearing balaclavas and a wannabe comedian
It
on
wouldn't
it
be
being like
balaclavas, it would be like those Raiden hats. Just like with it tucked down.
these silky gowns.
Well,
They're all
that'd be
just-
stereotypical.
they're all
Like,
just sitting they're all sitting like ninjas.
yeah. They're just like, they eat fucking
Irish people eat like fucking
potatoes,
Yeah.
Cheese.
cheese.
They eat cows. They drink the cow's tit milk. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, they're
that's
probably like
fucked
that's
up. That's fucked
disgusting.
up that we do that.
Stealing
That is mad.
a
That's fucked up
baby's,
we do that, like.
baby's
Yeah,
milk.
Probably
it's
shouldn't
fucked
do
up that we prefer a different animal's milk to our own
Nuts.
animal's
and like
milk. Our
no
own-
other species goes past a certain age drinking that milk.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So like a cow doesn't go its whole life drinking fucking milk. It's just the
Just
baby
for the
stage.
baby, yeah.
Everything.
Does it
Dog.
not? Does it-
No.
No. That's actually a good
Dogs,
point.
everything.
Yeah.
It's like after
We're
6
the only
months.
animal that keeps drinking milk the
And
rest
that's
of our
why
lives.
they like, you know, keep the animal pregnant and keep them birthing so they keep producing the milk. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, boys. When I came down here, I didn't think I'd have my mind blown like it. This is fucking.
There you go.
That is mind-boggling to me. I don't think I'm gonna sleep for a week. Thinking about this.
You were drinking
'cause
milk
think
like-
about it, right?
I'm never gonna drink milk the same.
Because if a cow is
we all-
producing milk, right, it's only producing milk for its baby.
Yeah. And
So
it
if
stops.
It stops after that calf gets to like, let's
but it
say 6
doesn't.
months. It stops producing milk.
No, it
they
doesn't.
just make it pregnant again.
What?
So it keeps
Yeah,
producing
so
milk.
what happens
Is that why
They
cows keep
inseminate it.
producing milk?
Yeah.
There's actually a documentary. Don't watch it.
Yeah,
And
never
it's,
watch
I don't want to know how anything's made.
No,
like
no,
my
me
sister's a
neither.
vegetarian. She goes, "You need to watch the documentary and chicken nuggets." I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I
No.
don't.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
want to know.
I know
Don't
how
wanna ruin
chicken
it for
nuggets are made.
yourself,
I know exactly
Yeah.
how they're made.
And you still
I
eat them?
Still eat them, yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
Still
No
eat them.
love
It's like
for
no
milk.
poison,
We-
but like whatever.
We all went off milk
Yin
a
and
long
yang.
time ago.
yeah.
Yeah,
all went off milk a long time ago.
We went pretty much vegan. We went
Only
vegan for
yeah,
5
we
months.
did. Only for a
fucking
while, though.
disgusting.
Are you still
and
vegan?
shit.
No.
Not at all.
No,
We're
fuck.
big meat eaters
No,
now.
never.
like,
What made you go vegan?
We're being idiots.
this
but like-
documentary about
It wasn't a documentary. It was more of just a wee short.
yeah, it was like a short 15-minute thing on YouTube that showed you what the fuck's going on. And it's
What the
terrible.
dairy
5
industry
minutes.
is all about.
But then
Right, okay.
we started feeling really bad and shit and just not healthy.
And we had a different mindset about like murder and killing and eating flesh and all the rest of it. And then
Right.
I swear in hindsight, you know, that's the weakest I've ever been, the most like mentally weak I've ever been.
Mentally
you know,
unstable
no
and shit.
energy. It
Yeah.
was so skinny. Oh, it was terrible.
I'm telling you, when
Terrible.
if I
Beats the
ever
way, like,
Yeah.
if I
beats
eat
the
a
way, like.
steak, right, I feel like I'm at, you know, you're in the game and you've just collected a health bar or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
and your health went up. You
You're in
feel
the
healthy
game.
instantly.
Shit.
Oh, you Super Mario? You get the wee mushroom, like you like
yeah.
leveled up a wee bit, like.
Feel a wee bit
Well, that's what we
stronger,
were.
you know.
We're only supposed to
Whatever,
like
yeah.
ancestrally. We eat nuts, berries, meats, and fungus. You know, that's like our staple diet of.
Here's a guy that's listened to the
ancestry.
Joe Rogan podcast a few times. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what is that?
Live on the fucking Joe Rogan podcast.
That's it, because like that's interesting. So you have actually done the experiment though,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I actually have more respect for. It's the people that kind of go like, you
Unconsciously.
should do. Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't mean to, but like,
Yeah.
it's the people that go like, oh, you should do it, and then they're tucking into
Yeah.
like meat and stuff themselves.
Tried to
Yeah.
convince ourselves that it was working and that we're healthy and all, but it
really
really,
didn't
But
didn't
looking
work.
back, it's like, Jesus, fuck.
And then I went the other extreme, and I think a couple of us have, and we went like the full meat diet then, just
Yeah.
to try.
Right.
And I wouldn't recommend it for myself to do
I
it
would.
forever, but it's way better.
It's so good. Like,
It actually makes you feel amazing.
I heard it gives you the old, how do you put this, explosive shades.
so you were
For
saying
only
that.
for- only
You were
for 2
saying that,
weeks.
But
I would
never
say it would
experienced
take a
ever.
while to
Ever.
maybe.
It's cause
I never
your body's
it.
getting used to high protein.
Yeah.
But I never experienced
okay.
that.
Your body's getting
Yeah.
used to
That thing,
ketosis as
it
well,
was
and
fine.
you know you need to drink a lot of water and shit.
I
you
wasn't
know?
in ketosis because I was just eating loads as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't like
Yeah,
fasting.
you weren't just
know?
eating.
Wasn't fasting all day and then eating a load of meat. You know what I mean? I was
How
just
long did you
eating-
do this for?
I only
I
done it
done
for
for a
like
couple of months. I'd
I
say
only
How
done it
are
for
you
months.
not in ketosis then?
because I wasn't fasting like from when I got up
That's not how it
for
works.
ages.
That's
you know?
that's not how. If
That's
you're
just
if you're
intermittent
just
fasting.
eating
If you're
meat,
only eating protein, your body's going to go
You're
into ketosis.
constantly-
I mean, I
in
wasn't just eating
ketosis.
protein because
Yeah, well, that's why you didn't have the
so
shits.
if you're eating any carbs at all, then it does take you out of.
I suppose.
ketosis.
Can someone explain to me what the fuck ketosis is? I can't be the only person.
It's your body.
It's apparently like putting your body on jet fuel instead of normal fuel. You do apparently like work better and your mind's a bit quicker and you're a bit faster, stronger.
You heard of a keto diet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's putting your body into
Apparently.
ketosis. It just means you're dropping out all
Well,
carbs.
there you go. Like, I don't believe in doing no carbs whatsoever.
You're
me
burning
neither.
You know,
fat
because
instead
it
of
can be
carbs.
in carbs will be in like veggies and all. Like if you have broccoli with your steak or mushrooms or anything like that,
Yeah.
or like even if there's a bit of bread in your fucking chicken or anything.
But that's why you
like
didn't get the
see if you
shits.
just go mostly
Yeah.
mostly meat, and don't worry so much religiously about it. Oh, it has to just be salt, pepper, and meat.
Yeah.
I think you're sweet.
Yeah.
You know, and it really
Yeah.
worked well for me. I still
You
got
could
the
eat a wee
same
bit of carbs.
benefits, but I didn't get any fucking like sleepless nights or shits or any of that. You know?
Yeah.
You would eventually get a bit miserable, though, I think.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Some
That's
people
not
do.
hard. You can then go
Depending on
throw
your
in
mindset.
here and there, throw in what
Depending
you
on your
want.
Because
mindset.
you want that fucking chocolate cake or the fucking ice cream.
Nah,
You know?
nah, nah. It depends on your mindset. If you really want like a healthy body, you know, you're
Well, this is a
fine with
boring
that.
conversation.
The only thing I ever want is beer. I always
Yeah.
crave a beer. Like,
Funny enough, since I came
don't
home from
want-
my travels, I've like hardly drank. I
Yeah.
think really off it. Like, there's something about. I think like the top beers in the world are like the holiday balcony beer. Like that's like the
it's
pinnacle
great.
of beer. Like
Great.
you're sitting there, you've got the after sun on,
Yeah.
the missus is getting ready.
funny that, like,
You've got the
Knock that
tunes
out.
on, like fucking.
like I was in
That's
Spain.
peak, but coming home and just can't get into drinking.
No.
again. I don't know what it is.
Funny that, like I had, I was drinking Cruz de Campo in Spain. Best beer I've ever had in my life. Because I'm on holidays, I'm just drinking. I bought one the other day, stinking.
I hate
had it.
all Spanish beer. Any beer I tried in Spain, I was like, take that away from me.
Australia.
fucking-
Get me a
I still
whiskey.
like
Just
Australia.
get me a fucking whiskey, will you, please? Like, God damn it.
What would be your drink?
My drink, typically just pints. I've got really into Madri, which I've just learnt this week.
What
Isn't
is it?
Spanish at all.
Madri's
Madri.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's branded as a Spanish beer, like Madrid, obviously,
Ah,
but
I've heard of it.
it's made in like somewhere in England, like Sussex or something. And they advertise like win a trip to Madrid and all. And Spanish people are like, I've never heard of this in my life.
That's
that
hilarious.
and Joe, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. What do you call it? Stella.
Stella.
I
Big,
used to
ma-
like Stella.
big,
It's not bad,
big,
it's
dirty.
nice.
See, like a train tin of Stella. Oh, fuck, that's good.
It's
gear,
just
like,
it's just a standard beer, like, isn't it?
Heverly's, I can't beat it
Heverly's
now
nice.
these days. Heverly's my favourite beer
Nice and
out of
crisp.
everything that
Nice
I've
and
tried
crisp.
now.
Yeah.
You know?
Me and Martin be really into like IPAs.
Yeah, craft beers for us. Look.
Yeah. Love an IPA.
Love that
And
shit.
I
like,
love my whiskey.
well, let's see.
you would, wouldn't
You
Yeah, whiskey.
don't know the amount of times guests in this podcast we've actually got to just drinking. It's just
Really,
Ireland
yeah.
for you. Like, what's your favorite drink? It's just our fucking Irish.
It's your go-to. I can't get into spirits. It just make me sick. I used to drink. My like carry out in university was 2 tins of dragon soup and a bottle of Echo Falls.
Dragon soup.
Yeah,
Holy
like, and I
fuck.
mean that was like
Is that not like fucking
Dragon soup
rocket
fuck
fuel?
you up.
I was there was a nickname at the time I had was Spooky Smack. Whenever whenever I was drinking those, I was bomb scare city. Like I actually broke my. I still don't know to this day how it happened. I drank that and then decided I'd have another tin of dragon soup. So 3 tins of dragon soup,
Right.
a bottle of Echo Falls, and ended up that next day waking up and couldn't walk. Had like no idea. I had broken my foot.
Oh, fuck.
There was video footage of me at the Mater Hospital jumping off a wall. And I think that's the exact moment when I did. Like I was home in a cast. No idea how it happened. No clue whatsoever. Like
There you go. That's what
Fuck me,
dragon
like,
soup
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Three tins of that turned into fucking
that's a
soup.
great advertisement for it.
I never tried it.
Dragon
Like,
soup.
I just
Break your
heard
fucking
people,
foot.
Wake up
people
actually
drinking it were
legless.
fucking like, you know, it was almost like a drug instead of a drink. Like,
Well, see, I don't drink any like coffee or caffeine or anything like that. So when I drink that's way too much for one
There's a
person.
lot.
Like,
There is caffeine in it. Isn't there?
Oh, yeah,
There's
it's
a lot
like-
in there. Red
yeah.
Bull in it.
It's
I
more
need
than a coffee.
caffeine though. Like
Yeah.
I can't function without caffeine and nicotine. Like
Really, yeah?
No, I need caffeine. Like yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just real boring bastard. Like even with stand up, people have like these like rituals to do and like things to do before getting on stage. Just
Just get on.
nothing.
Like,
just
well,
just
okay.
nothing. Well, I just
That's a good way to be. Like maybe you're the next coming of Christ, just pure.
yeah. Just I honestly am the most like vanilla 442 man ever. Like just nothing fancy about me whatsoever. Like just
Funny
like,
enough, a carpenter as well.
Fuck off.
That'd be funny.
I wish.
And Jewish.
God.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's a Jewish name,
What?
McAleavey.
I'm only joking. Okay, did you know Tenacious D, the band?
Yeah.
You ever listen to them when you're younger? Done.
I just hear all that.
I've seen that have they cancelled like the
Yeah,
tour
cancelled
forever?
the tour, and then Jack Black's said he's no longer going to work with Kyle Gass, and there'll be no creative plans going forward.
Right, so let's put it in context for
Which is
Martin
so dumb.
and David. So
He's not-
already know
okay, so Kyle Gass went on stage the other night. It was his birthday, and he blew out his candles on stage, and he made a wish when he blew them out. And he made the wish out loud, and the wish was, hopefully next time they don't miss Trump. Right?
which is a funny joke.
It's all right.
it is.
It's in poor
Anybody
taste.
can make jokes.
It's in poor taste. I get
It's
it.
a
You know.
joke.
I mean, if he did it in Texas, murder City, like he
fuck
would
it is.
have wrecked the
I
room.
do
Like,
agree. It is a bit sketchy to say because
It is,
you know
like-
you should have been a bit wiser than to say something like that because
Yeah.
someone's life
It's
is put
someti- it's-
in the thing. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
but
So
still,
it's
like-
gonna have
sometimes hard.
repercussions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to
But you know
read
what
a
I
joke
got in the back
like
of that?
You know,
Now the right are just doing the exact same thing the left are doing. They're just cancelling people for saying things. You know.
Yeah.
but they didn't cancel. They didn't get cancelled. It was like self-cancellation.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was
Yeah.
self-cancellation.
Well, because Jack Black obviously doesn't want his career ruined
Yeah,
on top
exactly.
of that, so that's why.
But he could have just went on. No one's cancelling Tenacious D, in my
No,
opinion.
for fuck's sake.
Their fans would have been their fans.
Also, with the way
You know?
America is at the minute, a week and that blows over.
Yeah.
Like that. So no one's
It's
giving a
just
shit
jokes
about
And then it was also
Yeah.
at a live show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it wouldn't have went much.
But apparently,
further.
Australia, the people in the show went fucking mad at the.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, like they were
I didn't
booing
get
and
a
shit.
good reception when he said it.
That's what I mean because sometimes it's not funny.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it just wasn't funny. You know,
Yeah.
it just wasn't done right. It just
Yeah.
wasn't funny. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
It-
wrong
it's a
time,
bit-
wrong
It
place.
is a bit untasteful, I have to say.
But jokes
and
are
to be
jokes.
honest, if
Jokes are
if
jokes.
he is,
Jokes are jokes.
if that's how he really feels, or if it is a joke,
Whatever is freedom of
It's hard.
speech,
I
you
know
know.
it's freedom of
Now the
speech,
right
yes.
aren't giving
Okay,
the
but
left
no,
freedom of
okay,
speech.
okay. But there's
They're
freedom of
100%.
speech.
Like he wants
Yeah.
to
You can have freedom of speech, but there's going to be consequences to your freedom of speech. So if it, let's say it wasn't just for argument's
Yeah.
sake, it probably was. Let's say it wasn't a joke and he was completely serious.
Yeah.
He just meant that, right? That should have a consequence, I suppose.
but
Maybe.
you can't
Saying that
say
stage.
you can't tell, obviously.
No,
but
no.
you know,
Yeah.
can't.
Well, if he meant it, he wouldn't have said it out loud because we all know it won't come true then.
yeah.
Fucking, there you go.
Button for that one. Birthday wishes,
Fuck
Martin.
back.
Here, Martin, for your birthday wish that Kyle Gass and Jack Black get back
I
together.
already did when
When you blew out the hash candle outside.
exactly what it was.
I lit a hash candle and it stayed on fire and he blew it out and made a wish.
We haven't acknowledged that. It's baby Brors' birthday today, Martin.
Yay! Beat the fuck out of him.
26 years old.
26. Could
Are you- so you're the
fucking
youngest?
believe it?
Yeah,
I'm
he's the
youngest,
youngest.
yeah.
Yeah.
26.
He's the youngest. And we're not.
Yeah, he's going on about being
We're
old.
not
Are you gonna-
26. Let's just leave it
Are you
there.
going to hit him? Someone hit him.
Yeah, go
Don't
on.
hit him. don't
Give
hit
him the
him,
bumps,
don't hit him,
eh? We're dressed like we should be doing that.
So we're dressed because Martin always wears these shirts and this is the
And
one day
then
he turns
just
up in not a
fucking-
shirt.
Plain red shade, you know, like.
Look, it's nice.
Oh, it's nice.
You look well.
No, it's nice. Fuck up.
Yeah, go
Just saying.
But
There's
yeah,
a nice
about
man
the
out there for
fucking-
you somewhere.
the
Do you still have, now you're 26, are you having a birthday party?
No,
Or
no,
just-
don't know. I'm just
We'll have a few drinks today, will we?
Yeah.
We'll have a few
Go
drinks.
to the pub, have a few.
We're supposed to be on
Have
the
a
diet.
few
Like me
body-
and Martin have a personal trainer and all that. Like, but he doesn't really need to lose weight, but he wants to like body composition. But I need to lose the
body
gut. Like,
composition. He wants to body composition.
wants to composition his
Wants to
body.
discombobulate.
So if Declan's watching this, sorry,
Sorry, mate.
we might
Well,
have a
he's
drink
having a
today.
drink.
Is he a kind of personal trainer that like beats you up for going for a few?
big
Yeah.
sub. Nah, he's been actually one of my best friends my whole life. Like, would sort of fell off. But yeah, he's a good lad. Like, he's sound.
he's
I
good
used to work in like a council gym as like a fitness instructor, and like you'd just get all these fucking like old biddies coming in and people want to lose weight, and it's gonna sound horrible because I wasn't like a personal trainer getting paid well enough for the job. I couldn't give a fuck. But people were like, I want to change my life and all, and I was like, do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go join a proper gym. Get the
Fuck off.
Get out of here. You're paying. You're not going to change your life for $19.99 a month. Like, get out. They're going to give me a program, and I was like, get out.
Leave do it for free, like.
Yeah, and then
go do it for free.
But no, because there were the kind of people that would come in and be like, so it was like, because it was a council place, there was like the first 5 rows were all for like disabled parking, mothers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That sort of setup. It was a new building, and every person would come in, big fat bastards, like, that's a joke. You know how far I had to walk to get here? Then, like, mate, you're at a gym. This is the whole point. It's just,
Walking, exercise, yes.
they'd come in and spend 10 minutes walking on the treadmill. I'm like, why are you getting off it walking an extra 10 feet?
There's like a fucking
You're a disgrace.
escalator straight onto the treadmill, and then it just roll. I actually worked in a deli below a Weight Watchers, and the amount
That's
of
incredible.
the amount of fat people coming in and like talking to each other about what's my sin? This is my sin. This is my this sin and that sin. Like, you're all fucked.
Your head's cooked.
These
You're
are
on the Weight
all
Watchers.
fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Madness. Utter madness.
It is like, yeah.
You need to look at it a different way. I think, that's why people just look at it as attrition, like,
Yeah.
People take it too lightly.
Too far, like.
Too lightly.
Too
Because
lightly.
they're just like, that's why it never works.
What?
Because they're all like fucking, oh, we'll do Weight Watchers and follow this program and be like, sin this and sin that and
Well,
do
that
what
is
I'm
too
told.
far,
and
like, you know what I mean?
fuck that,
That's going too far the one way. Like,
literally
it's just like
eat a
Jesus.
little bit less food.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. And exercise like 3 or 4 times a week, and you'd be alright.
Count your calories
You know?
and, slowly go
Christ.
down. Slowly.
I mean,
go
if
down.
people haven't figured out by now, you need to count your calories to lose weight. What are we doing? The amount of PTs and as soon as you open Instagram, someone's like,
it's basic fucking
Be in a calorie
physics,
deficit.
thermodynamics.
And you don't have to suffer.
In,
You
out,
could
in,
literally
out.
just take away 200 calories the first week, 300 the next.
Which is just
Don't
way
eat
to
like
do
a
it.
dick.
Just start away, dude.
Do you know what? That's not everyone. The majority of people's problems, though, is like it's not that. It's like eating a fucking oven pizza at 12 o'clock at night. Like,
Yeah.
it's the mental shit that everyone
That's
does.
what
I
happens to
do
me.
that though still.
Right?
Sometimes.
See me, right?
I do that sometimes.
See, from I get up to about 7 o'clock, I could not eat. I could do anything to be healthy. But see, after 7 o'clock, the demons, the inhibitions,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll have a glass of wine, and then I have a glass of wine. And I was like, fuck it, I'll have another one. I'll count it. Right,
I'll order a pizza.
700 calories in this whole bottle of wine. I'm still in a calorie deficit.
It's funny.
Yeah.
that,
Drink the
isn't
whole
it, like?
bottle of wine, right? And then if I stop there, I'll be fine. But I don't. Because
you're drunk.
because I'm a wee bit tipsy now. 12 o'clock at night, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just eat. So I'll not eat.
Fuck,
I'll
I
not
don't
eat
know.
something tomorrow.
It's funny that, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
the different versions of people's struggles with whatever you want to call that. you
different
know,
versions of
fitness
you,
or-
because if you're drunk, you're gonna completely change your mind on that.
Yeah, but if
fitness.
you've murdered all the demons prior to getting drunk,
Yeah, but it's also because
I don't
I'm
know.
in a place where I am at the
Then come
minute
back when
where
you're
I
drunk.
need to lose weight. I have to be in a pretty low calorie deficit for it to start working. Whereas if I was like 12 stone,
Yeah.
I could probably get away with eating just a nice sort of surplus calorie and, get away with maybe only putting on like a pound or 2 every couple of weeks or month. So, but at the minute, I can't do any of that,
it was epic.
I'll do it.
all do it.
Bleed out my eyes and my ears. Fuck it. Whatever way I do it.
I actually worked with a woman one time. Fuck you. Actually, just by saying it was epic. I was working in a place in yours, like a wee temp job I was doing in an office. And when I was leaving, they were on to like induct the new woman in, and she was a South African lady. And the first conversation I had with her, it was like in an HR office. I was the only fella there, and she was like to me, "Oh yeah, I'm going to start losing some weight." And I was like, "Oh, good for you. Like, what's your strategy, basically?"
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, I'm going to take all these fat burning pills," and I'm too much of a cunt to like actually say anything there. And I was like, "All right, yeah, good luck with that." Do you
Good
like
luck
say,
with that.
say,
No, I
say
would
nothing?
definitely say good luck with that,
And then-
because imagine the fucking hassle you'll get yourself into if you even try to explain anything to someone that you don't really know that well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, good luck, mate.
But she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do that." For some reason, she was like really like forward, like and honest with me about like coming to here and like working and all. The next day, this was day 2 of knowing this woman. She's sitting down, and I'm like, "So here's how you use this spreadsheet and all." And she goes, "Me and my partner are going through a tough time," and I'm like, "Fucking leave me alone." And she's sitting there. I was like, "It's like, oh, what do you mean?" She goes, "Well, my partner, like me and her's been together for a while." So I was like, "Right, her lesbians, right, got that bit." But meanwhile, you can see everyone in the background behind me going,
Yeah.
like, "What's going on there? Like, what's she talking about?"
Gossip.
Swap places.
This is exactly the word she came out with next. She goes, "Yeah, like we're going through a transition period." And I'm like, "Don't ask Sean." I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, my partner's actually transitioning to be a man." I'm just sitting there going,
But you're lesbian.
I just go, yeah, but I was like, and I just went like,
Excuse me?
Out of all the words that could have come out of my mouth, I went, "How?" Like, and everyone in the office is dead quiet. And I goes, "Somebody speak. Somebody else say something here."
So then
Hang on, let's dig on into this.
Yeah. I was like,
Let's dig on into this one, right? Okay,
I was this close to being like, "So tell me about them fat burners again, please."
so this was a woman who was also trying to lose weight.
This
woman?
This woman was trying to lose weight. and
Same
her-
person.
Yes, this
Class.
is the same. This is day 2 of knowing her.
Class.
Day
Right.
2.
That's horrible. Why would anyone do that to someone? Day 2 of knowing them, put you in that position. Anyway.
Also, I'm like, did you talk about this in your job interview? Because if you did and you still got the job, this is a joke. This is like Anton Deck is going to come out in a minute and fucking 10 a.m. on Saturday Night Live. This is
She's a
brutal.
lesbian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's going with another woman who's transitioning to be a man.
So when she met her partner, she was. I don't know how to say this properly, but when she met her partner,
we're gonna
she
run
was a
into a
woman,
trap.
and they were both lesbians.
Both
Happy
lesbians,
and
yeah.
that's all they
And
knew
they
about
were
each
both
other.
lesbians.
Straight up lesbians.
She
Okay.
was
Following.
a dick.
Yeah, and now she's transitioning to be a man.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then to me that's a real simple fucking answer, isn't it?
Do the
They're
dicks
over.
get hard?
Yeah.
Do
I'm a
them dicks get
lesbian.
hard?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
no,
to
they
pump
do.
them up.
You're having two
yeah.
different conversations with me. You're like, the relationship's over, and you're like, and will the dick go hard, or she have to blow it up like a fucking balloon?
They do.
Like a balloon, they pump them up with a balloon.
Yeah,
Pump
they
like
do.
a wee
It's
pump.
a wee pump, a dick pump.
I think if I was working the next day, I probably would have got that answer. That's where the conversation would have went to. You're like,
Do you know how to attach a dick pump? So they take the meat of your forearm and fashion it into a penis.
Yeah.
right?
And what about your forearm? Does it grow back like the tip of your finger?
Tie your dick close with
And
the
they
baby's
use the tip
foreskin.
of your dick.
That's exactly. I was going to say, now we know where the baby foreskins are going.
Bastards. And then they use the tip of your dick as a clitoris, right?
Yeah.
No. They
No?
take the clitoris and spread it over
It's how they make a
and use that
plumpus
the tip
in
of a-
fucking Rick and Morty.
tip of the dick
Yeah.
to make it the head of the penis, right? And then they put like a tube inside, and then that tube attaches to another tube and a pump, and you pump it full of air, and it gets hard.
The
Well,
dick
that'd be
tube
some-
connects to the
So you
pump
got a
tube.
So,
a clip for a knob.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
yeah.
You got a clip for
so
a knob.
then to let it like to get it down afterwards, are you literally standing there like it's like breaking down a bouncy castle?
He's got a clip for
And the bar stands on it and stuff just to like get it down, fold it up.
Never get it back in the bag the same way.
No,
Never go back in the
incredible.
same. Like,
never go back in.
it's always different.
It's like
Fuck's
packing
sake.
up a camping trip, you know,
Yeah, like a sleeping bag
every
would
morning.
never
Like,
Yeah, but put that away properly because it'll take you twice as long the next time you get it up.
sick.
Yeah.
Are they still together?
You know what? It never occurred to ask. I never followed up with emails. It was sort of like it was my last day, and they're like, "Right, see you,
That's a
fucking good luck."
strange. Like,
Fuck, I would have had to maybe follow that one up.
it's a strange
It's over.
situation. Like, no one knows because, like,
It's over.
It
because
has to be over. I'm with you. It has,
Has
to
to
be
be.
over.
Oh yeah,
She
but
doesn't like
because
dicks.
I'm not lesbian, because like, right, that would be like I was going to say it'd be like if my partner was transitioning into a
It
man.
kind of would be.
Would it be?
Yeah. It'd be the same
No.
thing. Because she's into
not
women, and it's
attracted
a
to
woman
it.
who's
Yeah,
transitioning into a man who'll now have a penis.
Yeah.
Your partner, you like vaginas, who's transitioning to a man, will now have a penis.
How'd you know? How'd you know I like vaginas? Who told you? Who you been talking to? Who would you, Martin?
Definitely not Martin anyway.
What about me, man?
But yeah,
What's
you know what I
your
mean?
what's
It's
your
not a big
opinion? If you right, if
That's him letting his dick down there. You've got the mouth valve going.
thing. Very good. Very good. Dick deflation, like.
right. So Martin's bi. So if you had a girlfriend that was turned into a man, what would you think?
Well, I mean,
He'd be like,
Well, then he'd be like,
either way.
"Sweet,
hybrid because I like both. So
He'd be
why not?
alright with that. Like, he'd be like, stop it halfway through, leave him there.
Yeah, leave it at both.
And whatever the fuck it is,
But
I'll
would you ever
fuck
get
that.
fed up?
I'll
Would you ever
fuck
get
whatever's
fed
left.
up by blowing up her dick
Honestly, I'd probably
Oh,
get
for
more fed
fuck's
up with fucking
sake.
deflating. Really, you know?
again?
Yeah. Fuck me. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
No,
Fuck
like
itself.
obviously that relationship's just done. Like it's,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's over. Like I mean, that's just bit. It's too much. Like you know,
Oh, it's too much.
it's too much. It's too much.
has
dick.
happened. Too much has happened.
Too much inflation.
That's it. That's it. There's a joke. There's a great joke in there somewhere. Like a really good bit in there, but
Do you know what? It's actually like this is the thing with stand up though. Like, see that as a bit. I've tried once to do it and like see to like the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Like this very safe audience for me right now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking
Say whatever you want.
rainbow colored like comedy clubs that there
Oh,
are and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Jesus Christ, you
Yeah.
just
You don't know
something
what-
like that.
oh,
Like
yeah.
it's not.
100%,
Sometimes
like-
those things aren't like. There's a lot of stand up now that's like not worth it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you something like that, and you're going, nah, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave it for
Not worth the consequences. That's what I mean.
We are very similar on this podcast where we do avoid certain things where I'm just like we actually our first 13 episodes aren't there anymore because
Holy
Really, yeah?
fuck.
yeah, because we just
We're a
have a
bit-
way of talking and we have a way of speaking to each other because we're brothers and we've that's just the way we speak to each other. And there was a lot of
Actually, the first episode was like me and Gar fucking shouting at each other and falling out and like.
that was
the
like
first,
third
it
or
was like
fourth
third,
episode.
wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
That was good actually. Yeah, we should have kept that
pretty
in.
funny. Pretty
No,
funny.
but just things that I tried to go. I think I went through the first 3 episodes to like filter them.
okay.
And then just so I want to keep them, and I was just, I guess it's taking me like a day to filter each episode. So
Yeah.
I just like, you know what, take the first 13 down, and we'll put them on Patreon someday, and that'll
Yeah.
do, you know.
The X-Files, like people want to go
We're
back and
just
see
sitting
them.
on a floor, not videoing it, just recording it. And
Yeah.
we're like, no one's ever gonna fucking listen to this. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And we're
yeah.
saying whatever the fuck we wanted. Like,
That,
and
that
it's-
is the problem now. Like, because like people will like quote things that you've said on a podcast or like elsewhere, a clip you put up online or something like that, and you're sitting there going, "What?" Like the minute I'm putting up like clips every day of me just sitting in the house chatting to the camera, like that sort of stuff's doing well at the minute.
Yeah.
And like people be like, "Here, that's mad about you and your car, like in the police coming around and all." And I'm like, "What?" And then like, "Oh fuck yeah, I put that up on
That was, like,
TikTok," and then you
fucking
check and it's sitting on
years
like
ago.
50,000 views, and you're like, "Oh for fuck's!" I didn't
Yeah.
think that would pop
Yeah.
that much. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like that
weird,
Shane
isn't it?
Gillis thing when he made a Chinese
Just
joke
don't know.
Yeah.
like 3 years or something.
Well,
Before he became famous, like 3 years before that,
year or
and then
something.
they tried to cancel him for that. Like, and you know,
I mean, he's
dig up
gone the
stuff.
other way now, where like I've literally seen him on podcast doing like Chinese accents,
Oh,
yeah, and everything. Like
he's uncancelable now. Like
he's
uncancelable.
he can't be
Did you
cancelled.
watch?
he's mastered it. Like he's got such a good fan base now. But that's the thing with like big comedians, you can do that.
Yeah.
At like my level and stuff, you just can't do that. It's not worth it.
That's the same with us. Like we were just like, look, we're only starting out.
But he was that level when he got cancelled.
He was
No,
bigger
he
than
wasn't
us.
that
Like,
level.
he was
he just-
bigger than us. Like he wasn't
came
the
straight
100.
into that
really.
level after.
No,
though.
no. He'd been around for years and years and years, just doing fucking wee shitty open mics and comedy and shit like that. He was barely known, and he would just done an audition for SNL and got the job on SNL. You know, he wasn't really known at that point.
Yeah.
And then SNL
But
fired
I knew.
him.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah.
SNL fired him over that fucking.
I was watching him before SNL stuff though, like Gillian Keys
And
and all
then
that.
he came
I
back
get
from
it,
getting
but-
cancelled to that super fucking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like when
Like,
he
he
was,
was
gonna,
elevated, like-
before he went on to
Definitely.
SNL, even before he done his first ever show, that's when they fired him for saying the C
Yeah.
word on a podcast, right?
The best thing
Then-
about all that.
Then he got famous after that.
Yeah, the best thing about all that was a good lesson, I thought. Like, I mean, maybe just because we're, at a small level, it doesn't really apply to us, but like, never apologize for a joke. And like, it happened to Tony Hinchcliffe as well. And they actually rang him and said, like, Shane Gillis rang him and said, don't apologize. Whatever you do, don't apologize
Yeah.
for your joke.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, like, I might have to. He's like, don't apologize. So he never.
Yep.
And like, you see, like, people that actually apologize for jokes, their fan base starts to turn on them a wee bit. Starts to like, nah, I don't know. Like, if you're not,
It's because the people who get it. Like they know there's no bad intention. Like it happened to me in like the start. Like I had a joke about Naomi Long, basically saying how like if there was a camera on her, it wouldn't need to zoom in very far because she's a bigger woman. Right. That was the gist of the joke.
Yeah.
And someone came up to me after the gig, obviously an Alliance voter, wasn't happy about it and was like, that was very fat shaming of you. And I was like,
Fuck that person. Like,
yeah, no, but I was just like, but they also did stand up as well. And I was just like, I didn't mean like
Yeah.
it was a joke.
a joke's
Like it
a
wasn't.
joke.
I'm not trying to be nasty about it.
It's not like
they're
they stand up on stage going, right, fat people are the worst.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
fucking bunch of fat.
when
But
it's
I've learned now just to go sort of like. It's almost like a wee bit of gaslighting. Be like, I'm sorry you feel that way, and just sort of like, sort of motor on about it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
or else I will apologize to the person, but I'll never publicly go out and go,
No, like-
she never said that.
100%. You can't please them all.
No, you definitely
Yeah.
can't. And it's the people that, I mean, you don't want to fall into the trap too of having though like that audience of like people that want you to say, he just
Aye.
speaks the truth. Like that audience
Yeah.
is a nightmare too.
yeah,
in
you wouldn't
fairness.
want
Like,
to please them all, would you?
no,
Yeah,
Like,
there's,
fuck.
there's like we actually
No, because if you try, you fail.
Yep.
And you're dead.
we put a video up today, and I was hesitant about it because of the word pedophiles in it. Like, oh, should we put that up? And
You
all?
were hesitant of even saying paedophile there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
what's wrong with saying
But can you
pedophile?
say
It's fine.
It's fine. Sure, you can put
well,
it
it
fine.
should be
Yeah.
fine. It should be fine.
You told me ages ago that it was.
I think it's a no-no
was-
word on TikTok and stuff. They try to like they'll
Well, here's
Did you
what
need to
you
say
know what it is,
nonsense or
right?
something?
See if they're trying to make pedophile a no word. Fuck that. Say
Exactly.
pedophile
Right.
more because
Exactly.
that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That's
Trying to make like
that's mind control there.
serial
Definitely.
killer a bad word.
And
Do
yeah,
you know what I mean? Fuck
Oh, yeah.
that shit.
It's bad.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's a bad word, but it needs to be fucking.
I had a clip recently. In fairness, I know how you feel because I had a clip recently where I was like doing a bit of crowd work with these two, and there was like their first date, and she was a wee bit kind of like, like almost like scared to talk to me as the MC and stuff like that. She was a wee bit weary and all. And I was like, has he spiked your drink? Are you going to get? Is this date rape? Like, what is this? And then I was like, can't post that word. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it would get flagged
Yeah.
straight away and
Yeah.
taken
Well,
down. Like,
That's exactly
That's a word that. Go ahead.
That's exactly the stuff that we were trying to filter. We had said. I'm just
Shut
gonna
up.
filter.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna
relive the
I'm
trauma.
gonna flag all these words, right? But we were saying
I would have asked you to fuck up.
Jake's quarter black, and like we're just all brothers, and we sort of like joke about with that kind of stuff our whole lives because it's just shock. Just because we know each other's sense of humor so well, like sometimes it's only like shock humor that can
Dark
get
shock
sort of
humor,
make each other laugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then we realized we didn't have to do it for this show.
Yeah.
And it's like when I listened back to it, it was kind of like, nah, it's a bit cringy that we say that too many times, maybe, because it's only for our own shock value. It's not
Which I
for
get,
the
you know.
podcast,
Yeah.
So that's why we try
out
to
of
filter it.
context.
No point in saying that
Yeah.
for sake. For
Yeah.
the sake of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, out of context, like I said, like people coming in watching it, they don't know who we are.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And it's like all they see is people saying words. It's just like what
the fuck is
why
this?
why use that word there for no comedic effect at all?
It's like you need to build people's trust. Who I've been watching like Andrew Schultz for years, and like the
Yeah,
bit that like
same.
made him go like
good, like-
fuck. He would take people like you can see it through like his clips. If you go back to like very early stuff, he was edgy, but nowhere near as what he gets now.
Yeah.
Like the clip of him going like viral was him saying that like what was it? It's like countries with women that have less rights is awful, but you do have to acknowledge they have all the better food. And like that was like that's nowhere really near the line, to be fair, to come what he says now.
No, he's
like
way
he literally
worse
put up
now,
a clip last week about talking about the sheiks in Dubai shitting on hookers' chests.
Yeah.
Like that's some jump from going women cook good food when they don't leave the
But
house.
also, if you ever watch his like, not unrecorded because it's recorded on YouTube, but it's not like part of a special or part of his show or anything. It was just like him in a comedy show, in a comedy store, just doing crowd work, you know, and like some of the shit that he said to people, you couldn't say online or in a special or any of it because it's so ridiculously racist.
You also need to find the line as well. To find the line, you need to kind of go see what is over the line.
I feel like
sometimes.
But he knows where that line is.
Yeah, but I feel
but that's only from years of stepping over it, probably.
Yeah. And he's got a fan base that sort of trusts him now with it, and they just know what he's like.
But that's what I'm saying. But in a comedy club, a lot of them aren't his fans, and he always seems to get people on his side. Like, because he has what I find that he does is, so say there's like an Indian guy in the crowd, right? He doesn't know this Indian guy. Say the Indian guy's not even his fan, right? Yeah. He'll go real hard racist on him about Indian stuff, but he'll be so knowledgeable about their culture and their religion and their whatever that it makes him almost like him for doing it. You know what I mean? It's a very weird way he does it.
But you're being stereotypical because you're trying to shine a light on stereotypes being bad. That's satire. That's like all those comedians are being stereotypical because they know being stereotypical is bad. And it's just a joke. And when you joke about it like that,
but
it's
even
satire.
if it's not stereotype shit, you know, even if it's just like, you know, actual racism.
just racism.
No, actually though, do you ever watch his crowd work shit? It's like some of it's just pure racism. Like, but he gets the crowd on his side and everybody's happy and laughing.
It's like
like a joke.
You shouldn't be saying that sort of thing. It's like the forbidden fruit. Yeah.
But it's also, like I said, it's also that he's not just saying it, I don't think, out of shock value or out of nowhere, because he's so knowledgeable on the subject he's talking about, which he relays to the person he's saying it to within the racism. It's almost like a respectful racism. Yeah, you know, like wins a crowd over with it. It's really fucking smart.
It's like anti-racism.
Really it's smart. Like
that's it. It's shine. Like I said, it's satire because people know he's not racist. So to say racist things, it's shock value.
Yeah.
You have to shock when you're that familiar. Your audience is that familiar with you. You know that shock humor adds.
And it's also making, like, I don't know, if everybody could ever fucking just take racism for that way. Well, not fucking proper racism, like, but you know, jokes.
But my favorite living comedian's Louis C.K. I seen him. Me and Jake seen him in the Limelight. Fucking amazing. Like, and he made a joke about pretty much pedophilia, you know. Right. But like, it was amazing. It was hilarious, you know.
But he's like probably one of the best joke writers of all time.
And he's just like, you know, he's like, there's a wee Scottish
granny on that, or child.
Well, he's like, there's a Scottish child, and he's with his dad, and they're at the bus station, but then they start kissing each other in the mouth, like openly. And it's like, what the fuck am I seeing? No way. And he looks closer and he's like, oh, it's like a little Scottish granny. They're just, life's that hard like over here that, you know, it's just the weight of the world. He just looks like he's 80, but it's actually just a wee Scottish child. But then I looked closer and it was a child. It was a child. Just the way he done it. It was just brilliant. Like,
it was a good one.
Yeah. That's fucking. Do you watch Kill Tony?
I actually do. Yeah, I watch it like here and there because I find like Kill Tony can be very like harsh at times, and like,
which I love.
Very harsh.
No, it's like people. I run a weekly open mic. I see that live every week. Like,
I suppose it's different when it's an open mic and you're there to try new stuff or your first stuff ever, but it's a different thing when you know you're going on Kill Tony.
Yeah, like Kill Tony's set up for that. So like, if you don't want that to happen to you and you don't want your material ripped to pieces or made fun of, don't go on Kill Tony. Do you know what I mean?
Like Kill Tony's getting now, where like it sort of annoys me a wee bit because like people that will go on will do their first ever sets because they're a fan of Kill Tony, which
and they're not comedians, and they're not even going to do comedy ever again after that.
Yeah, but that's
you're coming up to get your 60 seconds of fame.
But they're the people you don't mind getting ripped though.
But that's what I mean. That I enjoy that too, because some of those people, not always, some of those people are insane.
Yeah.
I seen one recently. It was the Trump and Biden special. Like, it's incredible. But the one woman that comes up with
her husband.
and her husband comes up and he's like, black people are like monkeys, and like and then none of it holds up.
Dogs. I think it was like they're more like dogs than
They're more
monkeys.
like
And they're just
dogs
like,
than
what
monkeys.
the fuck?
It was just one big
What
racist.
the fuck did that last person say?
Donald Trump's sitting there being like, I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Great.
He stands up like stand ovation.
Shakes his hand.
You must have been doing this 20, 30 years by the stage. That was brilliant.
Or the guy that comes up and is like, he sounds real like Republican and all, and they're like, who you voting for? And he's like, RFK Jr. And Trump says like, I fucking hate him. He's the worst guy.
Worst set.
Loved
Worst
this
set
set.
ever.
He loved it before that. That was actually amazing.
But Kill Tony's great. It's one of I would love to do it one time. If I could get over to like that part of the world.
Fucking
But it's like 60 seconds of stand up would be like for anybody.
Impossible.
Yeah.
It's so tough. Like
That's the
Even
point,
if, even
know
if
what I
you
mean?
were an amazing stand-up comedian, right?
Yeah.
You always won. You always won the crowd over.
Yeah.
Trying that 60 seconds one time, you know.
Well,
you
I've
could
seen-
just
I think
go
that's the
fall
point of
flat
it,
in your
that's the
ass.
point.
I've seen big comedians go up and sort of
Yeah, bomb.
they're not even bomb, but they're
seen them bomb,
good. Like Aaron McCann went over a couple of times and he was good, like, but probably not as
It's
good
only
as he
60
I
could
just
seconds.
mean
be.
even big comedians like fucking like I don't know, even Brian Holtzman or someone like that. When they do a minute, it's
Yeah.
not that funny.
When the
because
Kill
it's
Tony
not their
regulars come
set,
on, sometimes
you know?
they bomb, like.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
it's such a hard format, and then just to get lynched after it is just mad.
Fucking laugh.
Why did you just come here, do a minute, down your hole, and then get public? Like,
Yeah.
down on your ass, there's not.
Bad
one of
enough.
you has done stand up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
me, yeah.
You've done it a few times. So, like, down on your ass is the worst feeling ever, but to then stand there and everyone flog you to death is just.
So funny. Like,
Death.
so funny,
It's fly in real life in
Pardon
that
you?
like if someone was doing that in the RB Comedy Club or something, wrong.
Yeah,
but
obviously,
on that platform, it's okay.
But no, on that platform,
because it's that
Kill
game,
Tony, you know what I mean?
because
So
it's
like,
that-
like I watch Kill. I've been watching Kill Tony religiously for years, like you know, and like even when it was just like a completely different band, it was Jeremiah Watkins
Yeah.
and Joel Jimenez and stuff. Like the reason it's changed is because back then they were in a different city or a different town or whatever every fucking single week, right? And nobody really knew. Unless there was people, you know what I mean, that followed them or went to the city specifically to do Kill Tony, but mostly it was just people in the bar signing up to do it, right?
Yeah.
And the only people in their right minds that would sign up to do something like that they didn't know what it was were insane people. So that's why it was hilarious for a long time that way.
Yeah.
It was literally 70% mentally ill people and 30% comedians that
Wanted to give it a go.
were specifically traveling to that city to do Kill Tony.
Yeah.
and
And then
starting
it
to
wasn't
make it
until
on that platform.
yeah, and it wasn't until they went to Texas and stayed in one spot and just stayed there where people and comedians started going, fuck, this is actually something I can go and get promotion on or be seen on or whatever, because it was in that one spot and they could go every week to this one place and sign up and eventually get on. You know what I mean?
That's what we
So
don't
it's
realize.
completely changed.
That's why we're so lucky here, though, because like for the way it's been described to me, when you go to America and stuff like that, like the greats are like arena fucking unbelievable comedians, but the worst are fucking lunatics, like serial killer spec, like absolute. Whereas here we have like the greats are unreal, really good, but the worst is like nice lad. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Like, you, like they're not like a danger to anybody, but you watch them old Kill Tony sets and like it's scary. Like
100%.
I'm sure there's a actual murder in there
There was a
somewhere.
guy. There was a guy
Yeah.
arrested for murder on Kill Tony. Was there? Yeah.
Jesus,
He
man.
shot his girlfriend or something. They put a wee clip of it up after because, like, I think Tony was like, "That guy's gonna kill somebody one day." Like,
Jesus.
And he did.
And he did.
would you ever get back into the stand up?
I have I done a set there in what the fuck's that place called, in the Pavilion.
Oh, yeah.
I done a set there about a month ago now, and I wanted to try and get on the wagon again to just be like
Do it weekly.
do it every week, but then I just fucking haven't. So I done one gig. It went alright, like, but there wasn't many people there, so it was kind of like a free gig because it was like
Free hit or something.
free. Yeah, it was like it wasn't.
Good experience.
If I
Just-
bombed, no problem. If I did well, no problem. You know, so
Yeah.
it went middling. It was good.
Yeah, because you've sent me a message about Madden's before, haven't you? About
Yeah.
the balaclavas, performing in the balaclavas and stuff like that. Like,
So I will probably be coming up our comedy club eventually, like, but I don't know. I really want to do it, but I have to fucking just
Put your
really
head down
put my
and
head into
prepare
it again.
yourself
You
for
know?
I think it's stand-up's one of those things though, like I think you just need to go and do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you kind of become desensitized to like how overwhelming the thought of it is. Like the hardest set I ever did was my first one. Like the first stand-up set you do is horrendous. Like I literally went to the pub pre-COVID, told nobody. My mates seen me leaving the house, followed me to the gig, and then I fucking get up on stage and see two of my best mates sitting there and 5 audience members. I was going, oh, what is this? Like,
strange, like.
But only saving grace that night was there was one woman in who was blindly drunk and just laughed at everything I said, and I was like, I can do this. This isn't so bad. Like once you got that first wee laugh, you were sort of all right. But like now that I like since I've started my own like open mic, it's been super handy because like before that I was traveling. We travelled to Limerick and back one night for a gig, no money. We travelled to Limerick and back, Dublin. Fucking I think we're in Cork one night, no dough.
Too much like.
And then now we have something in Belfast where like people can just show up, sign up to if they want to do stand up comedy, and then jump off again. It's super handy. Like it saves us so much work.
Like the pavilion's an open mic, but it's sort of like you have to sign up in advance for that one. Your one's more like just on the day coming.
Our one is literally people like, oh, how do I book in? I'm like, you show up, write your name on the sheet. And it's gotten to that stage now where like maybe a wee bit like the Kill Tony thing where like there's actually too many people. I have to tell people no, there's no room to sign up anymore. Like which is like super nice
good.
from where we started at. Like it's been good.
Shun some creeps away from the door, maybe.
Yeah, some people you look at and you're like, not tonight, mate. We had one guy. This is too recent a story. I shouldn't tell this, but it's we had one guy came in the other week, and I have never told anybody not to say anything on stage, and I've seen some weird shit in that place. And this guy got up and he's like, yeah, I'm a prop comedian. Already I've got like the clenched fist by my side, and he had like this big iPad stand sort of thing. I was like the kind of like iPad stand though, like you'd only get from like a government grant. Like no one in their right mind would spend that much money. But I had his whole set list on it, and he was like to me, it should be 5 minutes, but I haven't tested it. It could be 10. And I'm like, it needs to be 5 minutes. Everyone's 5 minutes tonight. And he was just like, I'll see what I can do. Anyway, he was going way over his time, and then he pulled it out. He reached into like this like
his dick.
This
Started pumping it up.
He honestly, wait, right? He reaches into like his suitcase and he pulls out his hand and he goes to the front and goes, do you prefer this or that? And he just had written this and that with like lips and googly eyes in his hand and started pretending to make them talk. Full grown man.
Right.
No one's laughing. Everyone's just staring at him. It was, or do you prefer the on? Pulled down his trousers, unveiled a black fucking dildo that said Thon on it. No one's laughing. Everyone's just staring at him. And then he goes, well, if you didn't like that, you'd love this. And then squeezed the balls and the balls just went...
fucking funny.
And then nobody's laughing, and he's going way over his time. I'm flashing the back room to be like, get the fuck off the stage. And because everyone's so quiet, I just goes, sir, respectfully, can you please put your dick and balls away and finish up? And the whole room erupts laughing and starts cheering. And he just had to like shamelessly pack everything back into his suitcase and walk off stage.
Did he tuck the dildo back into his pants and zip it up?
Hey, Joe, what? He's gonna have a nightmare getting it out the next time. I'll say that much. He didn't put it away properly at all.
He didn't. He didn't deflate it.
He didn't put it back in the sleeping bag probably.
The squeezing of the balls would have been maybe
that might have got me. That might have got me.
You're sitting there like, next time open with that. That's the opener next time. Don't
open with the honking balls. Jesus.
Fuck me.
And then I was like, I had to go. He goes, what do you think of that? And I goes, honestly,
horrendous.
Don't ever get fake dick and balls out again in my club ever again. And he was just like, he goes, was that too far? And I'm like, are you serious?
So like that's a different form of laughter for me. I would have been laughing at that, but
honestly,
in a very, very different way.
Laughing at him.
Laughing at him.
Yeah,
It's silence too.
Just like this is an insane person. Like
because we actually there was that night we actually had there was this black guy came in and paid at the break, and black people make the best audience members. It's like it's like why do you think David Blaine used to go to the Hood to do magic to get the best reactions? You know what I mean? It's fucking
no, they do like that. Jake's a great audience.
But like there's just one guy and everyone in there's white and bar this one guy, and he's sitting in the back of the room just pissing himself laughing at everything, slapping the leg, fucking everything going everywhere. And then this guy gets on stage and he's just sitting there stone cold straight face and goes, if he's not laughing, you are hopeless, mate. Like there's no hope for you. Like
fuck's sake.
We need to cut that bit out. Is that racist? I don't know if that was.
No, Jesus Christ.
This will go to the X-Files with episode 1, 2 and 3.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
You know what?
Round 2 has to be done. Like
I
still hot.
I don't think I should say this publicly on a podcast. I like him.
I love him.
I think he's
class.
hilarious.
He's fucking brilliant. Brilliant crack.
Now, do I want him running this country? No. But like, I just think it's so funny and like
So entertaining.
It's so entertaining. That's all. It's really entertaining. Like
the
love
fact that he
that
got
shit, like-
shot in the ear and he's like, "Where's my shoes? Where'd my shoes go?" I'm like, no one's ever got so shot so hard in the ear their shoes fell off. That's not a thing. Like,
well,
why have
yeah,
your
the
shoes
Secret
fallen?
Service knocked him out of his
Knocked him out of
shoes.
them.
Oh, did they?
They all
Yeah.
tackled on top of him. That
How
shoes
loose
off
are
his
your shoes? You're
shoes.
president. Fucking get a good pair of shoes.
I'll say it again. He
Like,
said he
tight
tied them tight. He said he tied them like the tightest shoes.
Imagine they were like Crocs. He just didn't have them in sport mode. Just fucking flew, just flew
What it
off.
is, he's got like probably size 5 feet and he's wearing size 12 shoes or
Shoes, yeah,
something
that's
because he
probably
has
what it
to.
is,
He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
don't let them know my feet are small.
Yeah.
Very true. Like very true.
Whoa,
So I
You can fit my
tried my
kids in.
best not to make this one a conspiracy theory. I tried my fucking best. I seen shit and I was like, nope. Seen something else, like, nope. But fuck's sake, there's too many things.
I've been watching a lot on it
Fuck's
too. Like,
sake.
I'm not
I
a big
just wanted to be
conspir-
like, I was a fucking wee weirdo. We tried to shoot Donald Trump for whatever reason, and that's it.
That's it.
I'm not a big
Never-
conspiracy
never-
person, but I do always follow the money.
Yeah.
That's kind of like where my conspiracy
tried,
line
like-
the thing
goes.
about that one is
Fucking, they seen him in 47 seconds
well,
in.
that's the thing about that one. Like, no matter what you believe, there was some sort
Something
of
going on.
It was a
there, like,
fuck up.
That's not
It was
true.
definitely
They're
fucked up.
Do you believe that it was set up
absolutely
as in like a stunt for publicity, or do you
No.
believe it was like an actual set up hit?
A setup hit, probably.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see him.
But they always get like a wee incel loser that doesn't talk to anyone and like whatever MK Ultra him and be like
Yeah.
kill the president for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
His family have like fucking 10% shares in the biggest pharmaceutical.
He was in
back in
fucking
do something like that. Always
Blackstaff or not Blackstaff, Blackstone commercials. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back in the day, the financial thing when he was in high school. So what happened after that commercial? You know what I mean?
take your
And like
second.
he was literally walking into the rally right with a ladder
Yeah.
and a rifle. Right, and he was walking around with a rangefinder.
Just going bird
You know a
shooting.
rangefinder, so you can see how far you are from the stage. He was walking around openly with a rangefinder, and people were
see
like,
how
"That guy's
far
acting
is-
weird," and the police were like, "Eh." And then he literally put a ladder up to the thing. The only roof, I didn't know this when we last talked about it.
Yeah,
The only roof in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There's only one, right there.
Well, there
and he
was
just
a
put the
few-
roof. He put the ladder against the roof, just climbed up, took
Yeah.
out his rifle, and started army crawling to the
Like,
edge of the thing. And people were like, "There's a guy on the roof with a gun."
If
And
you,
nobody
if you
did
do
anything for
that
4 minutes.
anywhere, never mind a fucking presidential rally. If
Rally,
you just
yeah.
put a ladder up and start, and
Yeah.
you're on a roof with a gun anywhere in a
Yeah,
neighborhood.
someone will notice. Like,
Yeah.
I also don't know what I expected, but I was like quite shocked by like his like securities, like how they actually handled it all. Like I'm expecting like a trap door or something to come out. He's gone. Like it was real like amateurish. Like how they
Yeah.
just jumped on him. I was like,
Yeah.
this is weird.
Definitely.
They just jumped on, and then they were all like, "What the fuck? Way do we go? Do we go here? Do we fucking?"
Part of that could be explained by that
Fear?
hasn't happened and fear.
Yeah, fair.
And no president's been attempted to be
but, like-
assassinated in
But like
years.
I said, these motherfuckers are trained daily.
I know,
You know, they
like-
should be like ex fucking CIA army people that have been in war, and they shouldn't react like that.
I think we just have weird expectations. I think that is the best outcome you could like. They'd done the best they probably could have done, but we're just expecting
Yeah.
way more. Like we're expecting like a
Because
zip
of
line to take him
movies
out or
as well,
something.
you know.
Yeah.
No.
Like, even in
that
war, they're probably
reaction
like
where
that,
he was shot at, where he was shot at, fair enough, right?
Oh,
That's
that-
like
yeah.
human instinct, like to like not jump in the fucking front of a bullet. Like that's hard to do. I'm talking about the entire like leading up to it.
Yeah,
But
and
at
all that could be-
47 seconds. Someone was like, "There's a guy on the roof with a gun," and then 4 minutes later he shot.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, it seems very.
There's police everywhere. There's snipers and
There's
how?
drones everywhere.
It's insane. Like,
Believe me.
I really tried not to get into that.
Well, that's what I mean. There's definitely something
know?
there. There can't be nothing. It's
So
either
what the fuck does that mean though?
it's only one of two things. Like it's not nothing happened.
Well,
It's
here's what
either
they done.
incompetence or something's
Well,
going
if
off.
somebody
They were just
sees
trying to kill Trump,
a
didn't
guy
they?
with a ladder and
Yeah.
a fucking rifle, and how many? Like everybody pretty much seen him then.
Yeah, I
You know
think
what
so.
Like,
Yeah.
there's fucking-
They were videoing it on
you know
their
what I mean?
phones. There's video
It would have
of
been-
people with their phones.
Yeah.
It would have got to the rally, and it would have the news of that would have got the fucking people around
There was
Trump
a guy.
well
It was
before.
said to the
Surely there's a guy in like a bird watchtower everywhere, like center control goes.
Yeah, no, they did.
"Lads,
They said
that way."
there's a suspicious guy walking around with a rangefinder, and they were like, "It's
Ladder.
fine. He can go up
Just
anyway."
clean the windows
They just
with a
let him
gun.
to go up
Yeah.
anyway. Then
Bang.
a fucking ladder, rifle, and rangefinder. Like, hold on.
just walked on in. Crazy.
So that's why that's probably why the security guards and all took so long to jump on him. They're like, "Oh, is he going to get him yet?"
Yeah, take an arm shot.
We'll pretend to protect him now.
Yeah. Like, and did you
Yeah.
see like another bullet went the other side of his head as well?
No.
Like there's a guy got a photo of it. So like the first bullet went and like got his ear, and then he shot again, and it went that side of his head. He's so fucking lucky. Like,
Dipping and dodging it like.
really just fucking,
Elbow.
Just nailed it.
Yeah.
fucking really did. Like, something happened there.
I have to say, it really wouldn't have been nice. Like, really wouldn't have
No, it
been
would have
nice.
been terrible.
I
That would
would
have been
have
civil. That would have been American Civil War.
I would have been
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, it would've.
heartbroken if he got fucking
Civil
taken
War.
out. Like, Jesus Christ.
That would have been bad. Like,
That would have been a civil war, like definitely.
bad. Like,
But then now everyone's obviously like, since then, breaking news for anyone who hasn't seen it, Biden stepped down.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there
Yeah.
going, and people are bashing him for being a wee old man. Just leave him alone. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, he needs to go to bed now. Like,
Yeah,
that's
just
it.
let him be. Like,
It's all right. Like,
wee man's
Jesus
suffered enough.
Christ,
Like,
sucker.
has. But now Kamala's in the running because I think Trump would have definitely won because
Newman, fucking
because
that's the thing.
because Biden and Trump, like people who are on the fence are just going to go, I don't know, I might just vote Trump because this guy can't do nothing. At least Trump can do maybe something.
I don't really know much about politics, but I feel like the whole thing is just a cover up for the state the actual party's in. Do you know what I mean? Like putting these headbangers out there being like,
yeah, of course, like, of course.
oh, this
like,
distracts with how little we know, because the people in charge of America aren't actually
in charge.
fucking-
Yeah, no,
yeah.
of course not.
in
The people
charge
back
of the world.
Fucked it. Like definitely,
What
because
is
I
it?
believe in like the
Sith
Illuminati
Lord?
and the elite and all that shit. You know, there's people like, you know, if the president goes to the CIA, show me all your files, show me all. They're just like, no, you don't
Yeah.
have clearance for that. So who the fuck does? You know.
Yeah.
But what's really scary is the president at least has the power of, if there's nuclear war, they have to make the decision of if they fire back or not. So
That's
whoever's in
terrifying.
charge, right? So say like Russia or North Korea, for argument's sake, right, release
That
their
button.
warheads to America. America will know within 30 seconds the trajectory of those warheads and if they're coming towards them, right?
Yeah.
And then the president has 6 minutes to make a decision of whether to fire back or not, and where to fire to, and how many missiles to fire, you know?
Yeah.
And it's in that way. Do you ever see the president walking about? He has like a wee satchel. It's called the Black Book or the football. It's in that, and it's just like a menu. It's called the Denny's menu, and it's just options
I'll have 2 pork sausages.
of where and
Where
when
planes
and how
are fucking
many
look.
fucking warheads to shoot, you know? And the main one is, if North Korea or Russia fire anything to America, immediately America fires 82 nuclear warheads to that country
What?
within 6 minutes.
Pretty much.
And then here's the fucked up thing about that. If North Korea fire their warheads to America and America fire the 82 mother load back to North Korea, right?
Yeah.
The American warheads have to go over Russia to get to Korea. So
They might
the
think-
Russians don't have
they-
the technology that
they
the
might think the
Americans
Americans
do.
are firing
They
now.
have no way
Yeah.
of knowing.
Well, that's why nuclear war
So then
doesn't
they're going to
happen.
fire. That's the scary option.
would
That's why nuclear
would
war
there be a
doesn't
way
happen.
to stop- would there be a way to stop or explode
Nope.
before
Yeah,
it
explode-
reaches
you can
its
explode it in the sky.
destination?
You can't.
Can you not?
False.
Can you? Is
False.
there not? There would
False.
probably be like. Is
False.
it not an impact thing?
False. You can't hit a nuclear warhead while it's going. It goes 500 miles into space, and you're not allowed to have any. You're not allowed to have any fucking military operation in space. There's not allowed to be any weaponry in space. You know,
Right.
that can't be there. So there's nothing up there to shoot it down. I think America has 44 ground guns to try and shoot nuclear warheads.
Yeah.
It just don't work.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It's a
That's
fact. It's
wild.
impossible. You know.
So if they just accidentally just launched that, we're fucked then.
Yeah.
So if you were the president,
can't happen
if you were the
accidentally.
president,
You know.
if you were the president, and North Korea or somewhere or whatever the fuck launched a nuke and it was going to wipe the whole of America out, right?
Well,
Would you? But
wouldn't-
just say it was
the whole of
just say-
Detroit would be gone. Like,
Just say
Yeah.
there was loads and it was going to wipe
Okay.
all of America out.
okay,
Would you, as the president, fire back?
of course,
Would you?
of course they would.
You may as well.
But if you think about it,
Yeah, I mean, you're fucking.
It's just
think about
all
it,
your
it's
nukes are going to go to waste.
it's like-
That's what I'm
That
saying.
scenario, yeah.
you're gonna die.
That's what I'm
America's
saying.
gonna
That's
die.
why
You're
there
gonna die,
never will be
America's gonna
nuclear war.
die, and
Because
you kinda
nuclear
say to
war is
yourself,
only suicide. You know, it's just.
Yeah.
Do you want your country to be fucked?
Yeah.
Well, then send nukes to some other country.
Yeah.
You
That's
are
why.
fucked.
That's why
They're
there's
gonna
no
It will be
nuclear
sent
war.
back. It will be
So-
sent back.
Aye,
Yeah,
That's
so
the only
there
way.
is no
That's
nuclear
your
war.
duty
I'm not-
to send
I'm not
it
in
back.
that.
You know what I mean? I
You know.
would say, like,
Yeah.
in that scenario.
But in my thinking, I would probably just not, because I'd just be like, what's the point? You know, I'm dead. America's dead.
Because you let
know,
them win.
Yeah.
That's why it's called
fair
being
enough,
petty.
But the
You
only,
wouldn't be the
the only
president.
ones, the only ones I'm really letting win are the ones that push the buttons. There's children and babies and
That's
all
what I
that,
mean, that
and that's what
button,
I
it's
would
not just
think
a
of.
button.
I
Well,
would be
national
like,
need
nah,
casualties of war.
They've done that to. They've also done. But then, so
There's
yes,
innocence.
Yeah.
that's
there's
why you're not president. You know.
Yeah,
Like
presidents.
complimentary. So you know,
That's-
but that's
that's what
why
you-
you know,
that's
like
what you want in a
to
president.
make that decision.
I wouldn't want to be president. Fuck
And then
that.
you would have
I
like
like
6
it.
or 7 sec deaths around you. generals being like, fucking push that fucking button right now. They would, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that 100%
Sweating and all, like,
America would. And then obviously it's not just pushing the button. You gotta push. You gotta ring a phone, and then another guy goes to another guy who goes to another guy, and then there's two guys with two keys. They turn the two keys, and then another guy pushes a button.
Oh well, then by
You know
the
what I
time,
mean?
so by the time you decide to push the button, it's like 10 seconds
That's why
left.
I've got
No,
You push the
that's why
button.
you've got 6 minutes. So
Yeah, but
it
you've-
takes
you've-
26
you've-
minutes.
You've taken that long to push it. You just 10 seconds left, and you think, all right, sweet.
But you can't.
But
so
but it takes
That's why
that
you've got
long.
6 months.
that's why
The
after
other
6
person's
minutes,
probably waiting like, oh, shoulda.
after 6 minutes, apparently it's just done automatically if you haven't made the right decision. So the president has 6 minutes to change what happens. But if the 6 minutes goes by, then it'll just be, I think.
Do you think
released
though
in
the
like-
president's hitting the button and then being like 6 minutes? How far away from this shit can we get? Like save himself? Do you think he's getting out of there?
You can't because it's only 26 minutes for it to reach from North Korea to America warhead. 26 minutes.
I reckon-
Bunker.
You're done.
Yeah, you could get down somewhere.
There's
Like,
someone will get the president out of there probably
Yeah,
somehow.
there'd be a
But like
bunker.
if
Probably
the-
have a fucking bunker that
it
just
wouldn't
goes
destroy all
way
of America.
fucking-
Like it would just be Detroit completely obliterated and then 100-mile radius
Fallout,
fallout,
and then
you know. But like there would be a third of the country, let's say, destroyed.
Well,
A third with all
well,
of
with
North
all of
Korea's
North
with all of
Korea's
North
ones.
Korea's, yeah.
Yeah.
America has 1,774 nuclear warheads.
How do you
that are
know that?
active.
How do you know that off the top of your
You can
head?
check that up, motherfucker. That's a fact.
Jamie, pull that up.
That's a goddamn fact.
That's a terrifying fact for a man to know off the top of his head. That's shouldn't know it.
1,774 active nuclear warheads, and then altogether, though, in like storage, there's 5,000. So think about this: if a country hits the right spot, think of all the nuclear warheads it's hitting. So if someone sends a nuclear warhead to America
Yeah.
and hits the right spots,
Yeah.
because they're obviously all over the place, hits the right spots and hits all those nuclear
Let's
sites.
head off some others then.
Yeah. Whew.
You know what I mean? Fucked.
Yeah, that's why there's no nuclear war. Because it's just a death sentence on the world, really. Like, isn't it?
Actually, speaking of
blow
nuclear
the
bombs,
world
actually,
into
I actually was
bits.
in what do you call it, Hiroshima?
Ah,
on my
fuck
travels.
nice. Yeah.
It looks better than Lurgan. Fucking man, you wouldn't believe that. I would not
I
believe
think
that.
that's
You
what
like,
happened to
Is
Japan.
it actually built up now, though?
yeah, it's like a
is
normal
it-
city. It's like genuinely, there's a few places around here could do with a wee reset. Do you know what I mean?
But is there still like places you wouldn't go to? Like,
Is there any fallout
zones?
left over from Hiroshima?
There's no
I don't
like
know.
there's no remnants of it. Like
Nuclear
no
radiation.
Well,
no, it's all cleaned
they
up.
were fucking samurais, and then Hiroshima, and then Hello Kitty. So
Yeah,
something
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Fair enough, yeah.
there was some sort of remnants.
Yeah, true. Bit of a culture shock. Maybe that's why none of them like fuck about with the rules because they're
Yeah,
just
it's
like another one could
you don't
come.
want to do that again. Like
Some boy was like, "Fuck! I crossed the road without waiting for the green man, and then we got nuked. I can't do that again."
Isn't that like a nuke? That's fuck that shit. Like that's 3 times hotter than the sun. That's
I'm
the
waiting on
center
Yeah.
of the
green
sun.
man now.
You know,
Just wait to get my 25 kill streak going here, boys.
Like, kind of.
Get my SC 130 up. You're all doomed.
Fuck me. Well, what's your final thoughts, boys?
I'm terrified after
yeah.
that conversation. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep for a week.
Ireland's fine. Ireland's always fine.
No,
Ireland's
Yeah,
We'll
we'll,
be
we'll,
fine.
do what we always do and sit in the fence. We'll be grand. We'll
Literally
be,
water.
sit on the fence
We'll
and
be out in
drink.
the water.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
none of the
Ah.
shit will
Go
reach
back.
us.
There's
State of your
nothing like
nuke, mate.
waking up with chocolate milk in your cup. That's my final thought.
Don't what?
Nothing like waking up with chocolate milk in your cup.
Yeah.
I thought you said something
Have you seen
completely
that?
different.
No.
No, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what it is? Would you like to see it?
Let's see.
Is this as someone shitting in a cup or something?
It's actually not anything bad, but it's
Alright, okay.
for some reason, right? Okay, for some reason you do it. Just there's nothing better than waking up with chocolate milk in your cup.
Is this YouTube?
Girl.
YouTube?
Probably.
I'll just
So
For
scared
some
of what
reason,
this could be.
this person, right? The algorithm is just pushing this person on me every day. I see about 6 of these videos. And I
Is it
don't know
wholesome?
why.
Is this going to be really
That's 'cause
wholesome?
It's not anything
Clicked on
bad,
one, that's it.
but I didn't click on it. I'm just scrolling.
Aye, but if you just scrolled and it came up once, and
Yeah.
you just click on it that once,
But I didn't
then
click
it's
on
gonna
it.
Keep
But I
coming.
didn't click on it. It's shorts. Do you know what I mean? When you're
Ah,
scrolling
it's just
through
flying up.
You're
shorts.
oh right.
So it's
you're
like
just
I'm
scrolling.
scrolling through shorts and it just pops up and like 6 times a
looks sinister to
fucking
me.
day. All right, Garth.
This woman looks like I don't want to.
Devil, mama.
Where's the
sound?
sound?
You've got them coming through your headphones, do you not?
No, this is just not connecting. I think so. It should be. Unless it's just.
Just
not.
turn it up on the fucking buttons, mate. See here?
I did you not? Just not working there. Wait there. Go somewhere else.
I got YouTube here.
How many nonce videos come up? Like every fucking thing on like when I'm scrolling on Facebook, it's just
Nonce?
sting operation. It's mad.
They're very popular at the minute, I think.
That's a lot of
Sense.
mine. A lot of mine is people that have been talking to like 13-year-old decoys online, and they just show up at the door and like, "What the fuck have you been doing?"
Chocolate milk in your cup.
Huh?
What?
Again.
Okay.
And we smile all at the end, like, "What the fuck's happening?"
Can't see. Turn around.
What the shit?
Gareth can't work iPads apparently.
Yeah, now we can't hear it. Woo! Working a minute ago. Flag this and we'll fucking.
We'll edit this out. We'll be right back.
This better be worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's just a reference for chocolate milk.
It just might.
Does not look like.
Waking up, it's chocolate milk in your cup.
There you go.
And look, she does like 1,000 different ones.
Waking up, it's strawberry milk in your cup.
What should get out of that?
November, waking up, it's lactose milk in your
I'll say this much: she's a terrible health advocate for fucking chocolate milk in your cup. This is not who you want sponsoring your podcast.
I don't want milk anymore.
Yeah.
There you go. Forget about the other thing, not drinking milk, going vegan. Just watch that.
That's put you vegan now.
There you go. No more milk for me.
That's what I look like if I went vegan. This is what I'd end up looking like. Absolutely gaunt beyond belief.
She's not drinking enough milk.
It's not just milk. Sometimes it's whiskey.
Sometimes whiskey. Jesus, what's going on there? Oh fuck. Oh
That's
gee.
That's fucking
Now
mental.
now it's getting
Oh my God.
sinister.
Have a good day,
shit.
sir.
Send you on your merry ways.
Got deep.
So thank you very much, Sean, for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on.
really
Lads.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
For having you. That was a very nice wee convo there. It was class. We'll shout out our sponsors.
Have you anything
Bud
to
Lightyear
share
NI and Baked Potato NI.
Say it again,
You,
David spoke over you.
Baked Potato NI and Bud Lightyear NI. Get on it.
Get them on Instagram.
Get on it.
Any
Greta?
thing you want to plug, mate?
Just RW Comedy Club. That's the comedy club I run up in Belfast on every single Tuesday. We're launching now a brand new sort of Friday night show. It's going to be more established act as well. So Mickey Bartlett's doing the first one. You can find it on RW Comedy Club. It's going to be called the Friday Comedy Session. So keep an eye out for that. And then my socials are just Sean McAleavey on everything. So yeah, thanks very much for having me. That was a good
Awesome.
crack.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. That was
Cheers.
class
Appreciate
episode.
it. Thank you very much.
Peace out, boys.
Ew. Yep.
To leave the fucking cocksucking cheese where it is.
This magic moment.